guys, so we are back again, and we're just gonna see how far we can go with ranks, because the season is about to end, and we just gotta do whatever we can to rank up. Alright, I'm gonna stick to the same deck, rank 20. I don't know, let's just see how far we can go. Alright, so we're going up against a rogue. That's not too big of a deal. I mean,
the light shall bring victory.
Both decks have quite good control against each other, so perhaps we're gonna do pretty well here. I don't know. Opening hand is not that great because of mind control. If we can't use it early on in the game, then it's just gonna be dead weight in the hand. But we'll see what happens. So he hasn't done anything, and this is actually quite bad for me. I don't have anything to play, so it's not looking good. Perhaps he has a... no, he doesn't. So I'm going to be taking quite a bit of damage early on now, which is a little unfortunate, but I guess we'll somehow find a way to manage. That's actually a really smart move for him. Oh, he's definitely going all in. He wants to get as much damage as possible, which is actually quite smart. I have no choice but to do that, because even if I play a minion, what happens is he's just going to hit me again for another 9. So this could actually be bad. I might actually lose this, but we'll see how this goes. So he has a Yeti, that's okay. I'll bring out my own Yeti. And obviously I'm keeping the cleric in the hand because he's obviously going to kill it easily. So no point wasting it. A Direwolf Alpha, so he's going to be able to kill off my Yeti. That's weird. He should have used his Persian's Blade to deal damage to me, but I mean, yeah, I guess whatever he wants to do. What am I going to do now? So right now I think perhaps I can go for the Argent Commander and get rid of the Yeti. This will take out my Divine Shield, but the good thing would be he would either have to attack into it. Oh no, he actually has a card. Alright, so... So we're going to be taking quite a bit of damage. He seems quite eager to get at my life. Now I am at pretty low life, so I could understand why he's doing that, but we'll just see how this goes. So right now I have a Taunt and Divine Shield, so if he takes out the Divine Shield, which he obviously will easily be able to assassinate, just dealt with the problem.
Yeah, beat it.
He can't attack, so maybe that's a good thing. Let's see, so 8 mana. We got Whirling Blades to give 1 damage. I mean 1 attack, so we could kill this, heal it up. That might be a good move. And then we'll have 5 more mana to play something. We are pretty low in life, so perhaps we could play the Antique Heal Bot. That could be a good move. So let's start off with Whirling Blades to give it 1 attack.
Right away.
We'll kill off Direwolf. We're going to heal to draw a card. Hopefully we get something good. Power Word Shield is not bad. And what we're going to do is we're going to play the Antique Heal Bot and heal ourselves. That way now he can't kill off both my minions, because it's not enough attack. Perhaps he has another alpha wolf, another dire wolf alpha. Eviscerate on that, I mean that's okay I guess. He's sacrificing both his minions to get rid of my minion, and he's attacking with his weapon. I mean it's odd because he's definitely not a beginner with the cards he's got, or perhaps he is, because I wouldn't just attack right into the face with the weapon unless he has a weapon in the hand, or it's probably giving us a sign that he's attacking us because maybe next turn he doesn't have anything to play, so he might just use his hero ability. I mean that could be a clue in itself, but if that's the case, that's good for me. He's exhausted most of his hand, so at this point maybe I could take opportunity of this and see what we can do. So I'm gonna go with the Pilot Shredder, and I'm gonna go for, I don't know, yeah, I'll go for this. I was thinking about playing the Argus, but I guess not. And we're gonna heal up, give it some extra health and draw a card. Just because I want to have at least one minion on the field to deal some damage next turn. So that's a second assassinate, that's a good thing. And now we could actually do pretty well. So it's odd that he attacked me, because now he lost his durability and he wasted his deadly poison. So it doesn't seem like this opponent is particularly experienced enough. So we'll have to see how this goes. But now I'm dropping in the Defender Argus, and we're going to start dealing some damage into him. From now I think we've started to take control of the game, so at this point we can start healing ourselves, and at 15 damage with 2 taunts on the field, I highly doubt that a rogue with 3 cards in the hand can do much. Alright, so everything is actually looking good now. What I'll do is I'll play Azure Drake and draw a card to see what we get. Not a card I particularly need. Let's just heal ourselves and we'll start dealing damage. So although we started off pretty bad, we actually ended up taking good control of the game, and I'm pretty happy about that. Because now I've played out a lot more stronger minions, and he can't play Assassinate because he's used up both of them. So I'm pretty sure that our victory is, yeah, it's a guarantee. He had to give up. There was nothing he could really do at this point. Alright, let's continue on. Okay, so we're having a mirror match here, and it's going to be pretty interesting. The winner will obviously be the better player using Priest, so let's just see how this goes. I actually don't need the entire hand. And I don't remember how many mind controls I have in the deck, but against another Priest, it's definitely going to be quite a challenge, because I don't really think playing Priest is actually my strength here, but at the same time it's not the worst hero I could play, so I definitely think that I'm a decent player with Priest, but not the best. So if my opponent is more skilled than me playing the hero, then yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose. But we're never gonna know until we find out. So let's see what we can do here. Oops. So I'm just gonna play this, and if he wants to trade into it, he can, but a Priest can easily kill it off with a Shadow Word Pain. Alright, so he's gonna heal it up and probably kill it off. And Flash Heal. It's actually a good move. Well, what we can do is we'll just get rid of that. There we go. So we've managed to heal ourselves again. And next turn we're gonna coin out the Emperor Tharizdun. That will start reducing the amount of mana we have to pay for our minions. So maybe that's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing, but who knows. He's probably gonna kill off the Emperor Tharizdun, that's for sure. The good thing is we already have Arena in the hand, so if he does manage to get our life pretty low, then we always have extra security. But of course we do want to prevent that from happening. We're not asking him to... We're not giving away our life that easily. So he's playing a Mind Blast. Very interesting. And he's playing Thought Steal as well. And another Flash Heal. So he's playing very unique cards, but not cards that a Priest player would typically play. So I am sort of curious, because if it's not a normal card that... If it's not a card that people normally play in a deck, then obviously it's not a great player, it's probably an amateur. But at the same time, it could be one of those players who think completely outside of the box and could surprise us really. So it could cause a problem for us. So there's an improvement in hero ability. Now he can restore 4 health instead of 2. So at this point I'm already at a disadvantage. But let's just see how we go. So at this point I think we could perhaps... It would be nice to go for Sneeds actually right now. And the reason why I'm going for Sneeds is actually because he can't Mind Control it at this point, because Mind Control is at 10 mana, so at least he won't take away my Sneeds. And maybe I could use it to kill off his minions, and that'll be a good thing. I don't think he could take control of it. He does have Shadow Word Death, which is good. Now I get... Oh, that's actually a pretty good card. That's an excellent card. Alright. So we are down pretty low health. So let's get rid of that. We are pretty low. And what we're going to do is we're going to heal it. And we're also going to play the Holy Fire. I might have made a mistake. I should have attacked into that. But I was thinking about playing the anti-heal bot first. So you definitely got to plan out your moves before you actually execute them. So that was my mistake. Alright, let's see what we can do. Here's Azure Drake. Maybe we should play Azure Drake. We do have life to spare. I don't think he could kill us that easily. But then again... suppose that he does have ways of finishing me off early. It's better to heal myself for extra security. For now, he's probably going to heal himself and trade off his Azure Drake. No, that's actually a pretty good card. Alright, Holy Nova is very unexpected. It was actually a very smart move on his part. Yeah, so he's probably going to heal off his... which is actually a pretty smart move. He's probably anticipating that I might have a... He's anticipating that I might have an Alkanized Soul Priest. So that's actually a pretty smart move on his part. But right now I'm putting out a lot of difficult minions for him to deal with. I don't think there's much I can do. He could have a Shadow Word Death. Oh no, he has a Mind Control. So definitely a good move. We always have our own, so that's good. Perhaps he has another one. Thought Steal. We haven't drawn into our own Thought Steals. That's probably my Soul Priest. No, it isn't. That's very surprising. Well, what we can do is let's see what we can do. I'm thinking we can heal our ogre. Perhaps that will drop us to 8 mana. Gnomish Inventor. And if it's nothing good, then maybe silence this. That could work. So we're gonna heal ourselves so that he doesn't kill us next turn. Gonna play the Gnomish and see what we get. Bomb Lobber. Unfortunately we can't play that card, but what we can do is silence that. And we'll take out a bit of his health. So I think that was pretty good control. I would have to say that this opponent is actually pretty even to me. Neither of us are budging. Pretty interesting to see how this goes. So he's going to summon a random legendary, which is very nice for him. Yeah, it's definitely a great move. Alright, let's see what legendary minion he brings out. Not bad. Not bad at all. What we can do is we can actually go for this. Yeah. And so we could take out this. And the other nice thing we can do is actually get rid of this. We'll drop our Bomb Lobber and end our turn. So I think that was pretty good. He might have another Holy Nova, we don't know that. He might even have another Azure Drake, which he'll play. And alright, so this time he took my own Alkanai Soul Priest. And he's definitely making good moves here. Alright, so let's see what we can do. Argent Commander is a good move. And Defender of Argus. So first we'll get rid of that. We'll lose the Divine Shield, but at least we got rid of the problem. So since one of them is stolen through Thought Steal, he might have a second one, or a third one. Let's just hope that we could get away at his life as quick as possible. He could definitely heal pretty quickly. Alright, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna be taking this.
Get back!
And I'm probably playing this. I'll heal that up actually. And now we're taking pretty good control here. I think things are starting to look good here. Alright, so he has a death. And a mechanical yeti that's been stolen. And he's going to heal himself by 4, which is definitely a very annoying hero ability. But we can't help it. So firstly, get rid of it. Let's see what we get. Armor plating, not bad. We'll use Thought Steal. And we also have this.
How many
That's
fingers
very
do you
nice.
see?
Give me a minute.
Alright, so unless he can get rid of it, we're going to be dealing quite a good amount of damage on him. He's already used up both his Shadow Word Death, so there's not much he can do with it. Holy Nova, again, not much he can do here. So he's planning to suicide. At this point, I'm just making my minions a lot more powerful so that it's difficult for him to get rid of it. And I'm also going to drop in this Alchemized Soul Priest. And now we're just going to hit at his life and see what happens. There is a possibility that he might have his own Reno Jackson, which I currently have in my hand, but who knows. Mind Control, maybe? Alright, so anti-heal bot, definitely good for him.
You have bested.
Yeah, so he's made too many mistakes on the previous turn. I don't know if it was intentional or it was by accident, but I guess it's good for us because we ranked up. So yeah, that's definitely good.